Hi everyone and welcome back. So I was going through my sponge inventory or makeup beauty blender sponges, whatever you want to call them, blenders as well. And I found this that I completely forgot that I had. It is a baby sponge, as I like to call it, but look how little that is. Here's what I think a normal beauty sponge is, so just like that. And then there's that. Look at the size difference. So, normal, baby. But anyway, I thought maybe it'd be a fun video idea to do my makeup. Obviously, we'll be using brushes, but I do like the main face makeup with this. Why was I going through my sponges inventory? I have no idea. But anyway, I think this probably came in a variety pack of sponges that I had got way back when, and I don't remember ever using this, so today we are going to use it. I'm going to go wet this down and we'll get started with makeup. Alright, I got her wet, or I should say damp, and she didn't grow very much. But yeah, here she is. She's damp and ready to go. So usually you guys know I start with eyes first. Today I'm going to go and just do do the face first, just kind of a little change of pace, because why not? Moving everything around here. But first we are going to be going in with some Hard Candy Sheer Envy Glow Primer. This has Permistic Pearls, Boost Skin Radiance, and Hydrating. We love hydrating primer. Usually I just use my hands for primer anyway, so that's what I'm going to do here. I think I got a little too much, but that's alright. We'll make it work. My face is like, yes. Grabbing that from down here because I know I'm going to make a mess. What you guys don't see is I always have a towel in my lap. That way if I do drop something in my lap, it doesn't get everywhere. Knock on wood, that doesn't happen today. Alright, so we got that primer on. I'm just kind of making sure it's in. Good to go. Like so. So you can't even see that gold that it originally comes out in. Now it's time for some foundation. I guess I could put my headband on. It's probably a good idea. Normally I don't wear dangly earrings either, but today I'm like, you know what? Why not? I feel like that's today's video theme is why not? Alright, now it's time for the sponge. I feel like full coverage today, so we are going to be using the e.l.f. Flawless Satin Foundation. This is oil free. This is medium coverage, but pretty much full coverage, but I guess if I turn the lid around for you. This is in 120 Pearl, by the way. There we go. That's what that looks like. So we'll start with about that much and see where that gets us. Now this is a very teeny tiny little baby sponge here, so we shall see how this goes. Alright. So weird doing it with a sponge this little. Let's carry it down to our neck. feel like it would be blending forever. Oh yeah, got a long way to go. Maybe if I turn around and use that end. There it goes, seems to be working a little bit better. Alright, I think we're getting there. Alright, I think that looks pretty good. Not bad. So that was that, and now we are going to move on for some concealer. You guys guess what it is? It is the Maybelline's New York Instant Age Rewind Effuser Multi-Usage Concealer. We stand for that here. It's got to be like my favorite concealer that I've found so far. And then you just turn the cap a little bit. I'm just using what little product there is on here yet. It's on its last leg, so. And there's that side, and then there's that side. And then we are gonna pat it dry. Or pat it in, I should say. Alright, so there's that side. Now let's do the side. You never want to pull, you want to pat, especially underneath your eyes since that skin down there is so delicate. And I do catch myself like pulling sometimes. I have to like remind myself not to do that. I think that looks pretty good. Now I'm just going to set my face a little bit. That way this foundation and concealer doesn't move. I'm going to use the e.l.f. Perfect Finish HD powder. And for that I am going to use a brush just because I feel like the brush does the job better. Oops, wrong brush. Forgot I moved them over here. I like using a brush for setting powders just because I think it works better. There we go. And then what we're gonna do, it looks just like that on the inside, by the way. And then it has like this little flip up part. I've never been able to figure out what that is for, so if anybody knows, let me know, or if that's just how it's built, which is odd to me. Anyway, if anybody knows about that, let me know, please, in the comments, because I am curious. And I feel like I'm just like missing something. But now I am gonna kind of dust this brush off of my lap just a little bit. And then take what powder's on my face and just kind of dust it a little bit. like so. Alright, well now that we've done that, let's go ahead for some bronzer. I decided I'm going to skip blush and highlighting today just for something different. We are going to be using the Wet n Wild Color Icon bronzer. This is Palm Beach Ready. As you can see, she is also well loved. And for that we're going to use a brush too, but then to blend it in better, we're going to use the small sponge again. Like that. And then we'll do the same thing on the other side. Like that. And like that. Going back and using the mini sponge again here and just kind of patting that to make it look a little bit more natural. Alright, so there's one side, then there's the other. Now it's time for some mascara. And for that, I am going to be using the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. Just gonna put my hand in front of it so you can see it better. Looks like that. This is the mini size, by the way. They do come in bigger size. This is just a travel size. Okay, there's one side. Alright, so there is the mascara. Alright, of course, eye primer, and for that we are using another Too Faced product. Shadow Insurance 24-Hour Anti-Crease Eyeshadow Primer. This is also a travel size one, by the way. Because why not? As I drop it. Like so. That's it in my eyelash. And then since the sponge is so small, I'm going to go in and just kind of blend out that primer just a little bit more. Alright, so there's that, and as you can see I got some mascara right there. You wait for that bad boy to dry, and you take like a spoolie here and just very lightly under the eye, just kind of, I don't want to say scrape it, but lightly rub up against it. Very lightly, don't pull. As much as you can. Thank you, Jeffree Star, for teaching me that hack. Alright, now that the eye primer's on, I didn't want to go too crazy of eyeshadow today, which scary for me, I know. But I wanted to do like something cool with my lip. But anyway, we are going to be using, this came in singles, but this was a holiday pack from e.l.f. It's little eyeshadow, and I thought maybe this color would look really pretty. It's kind of like a deep purple with like a shimmery shade on this side. So you got like the matte shade here, and then like a shimmery shade here. I thought that may be fun, something different. Light an eyebrow brush here as I move my camera around. That'll work. Then we're going to go in with the matte shade first. It's a little bit darker, but that's alright. So, there's that. And then we'll do the same thing on the other side here. This came with about like 2 different other eyeshadows, by the way, and they're like a little like that, one matte, one shimmer. Very travel friendly. Not that anybody's traveling right now, but in case you need to in the future. Yeah, I believe this is a part of their holiday collection. Or was, I should say. Just a little bit more for that eye. Somebody's got a loud car. Alright, so there's that eye, and then there's that eye, and just... We'll probably have to clean up that eye. For now, I'm gonna get a littler brush, not that one. That'll work. This is by Real Techniques, the Deluxe Crease Brush, by the way, but then we're gonna use it just for our shimmer shade here, and that's kind of like a sparkly pink one. And I'm just gonna coat the eye with that. And there's that. And then we'll do the same thing with the other. And then there's that with the other. And then just for some extra fun, I'm gonna use my little tiny baby brush or sponge again, just pat that down. Not that I've ever done this before, because I haven't. It's very something different. And that. Alright, there's that. I'm going to clean up my eyes real quick, and then we'll move on to the lips. Alright, we're back. I wanted to do that off camera just because it takes forever in a day, and you guys don't want to sit there and, sorry, my nose is just, watch me clean that up. Now for the lips, today I thought we would try a kind of purple lip, and I did not pick my nose. It was itching like right here, just so everybody knows. But this is the e.l.f. Matte lipstick in the shade Berry Sherbet, and it looks like a marker. I thought that'd be fun to do, and I don't do purple lips too often. And I've also been seeing if you do this, you won't get any lipstick on your teeth. I think that was their previous. Alright, so there's the lips. These are really cute. I like this. Now for the setting spray is the final thing, and for that it is the Maybelline's New York Lasting Fix Makeup Setting Spray up to 16-hour wear matte finish. Kind of fan a little bit. Alright guys, this is the final look, with most of it being done with a mini sponge, makeup sponge. Yeah, I had it sitting there and I forgot about it and I found it and I wanted to use it. I don't know, it's kind of just like a fun whatever video. But that is it for today. If you guys if you guys want to, you can give me a big old thumbs up. That would help me out a lot. And if you want to see more of me, you can hit the subscribe button if you would over here or over here. I can never remember which side it's on. Excuse me. And if you want to see more of me, just hit that subscribe button. And yeah, I update quite frequently. So I hope you guys are well and healthy. And I will see you guys very soon with another new video.